You guys, the best deals of the season are right around the corner, kicking it off with Black Friday and Cyber Monday, which is a great way to get a jump start on your Christmas and holiday shopping, unless of course you're one of those like super productive people who already has your Christmas shopping done, in which case I applaud you. You have your shit together way more than I do. I am definitely a last minute Christmas shopper. I've definitely bought presents on Christmas Eve before. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you a last minute shopper like me, or are you super prepared and you do all your shopping early? But whether you are going out to the stores for Black Friday or you're going to do some of the shopping behind your computer screen, I'm going to share with you some shopping secrets to make the most of Black Friday as well as Cyber Monday. Let's do this. All right guys, tip number one is to start early, do your homework, and have a plan. You can be a lot more successful with your Black Friday shopping if you sort of research ahead where the deals are, where the sales are, and what big items or items in general you're hoping to snag, and then you can sort of make a plan of what shops you're gonna hit and when. It's sort of like play calling in football, but just with shopping and deals and stuff. All right guys, huddle up. We are going to start with a fair catch. We're gonna head straight to Walmart, do a little shopping on electronics, then we're gonna go straight up the center, Ulta, do some shopping for mom, for grandma, then we're going for the Hail Mary, off to Target. We'll shop for Michael, we'll shop for dad, and then into the end zone, which is Panera, because I'm gonna be hungry by then and girlfriend's gonna need some snacks. Yeah, sorry guys, I watch football, but that's sort of the extent of my football lingo. Tip number two is to always price check when you are in the stores. Even if you've done your research, sometimes retailers will inflate prices to make discounts look better, or there may be a better price somewhere else. So you always want to take a quick second and check the price of the item you are buying across the web. Easy way to do this is to use something like Shop Savvy or Google Shopping. That way you can make sure you're getting the best price on this item, which brings me into tip number three, which is don't bother with price match. A lot of stores will discontinue their price match policy during Black Friday. So if you see a better price on an item, you're probably going to have to go to that store or that website in order to get it. A little tip for when you are shopping online, whether it's Black Friday, because lots of Black Friday offers are online as well, or it's for Cyber Monday, is to make sure you're shopping with incognito mode, or you clear your cache and your cookies when you're shopping. Basically, websites can put cookies on your computer so they know if you visited that site before and seen the item at a certain price. And unfortunately, we're talking about like internet cookies here, not like delicious chocolate chip cookies. But you know, maybe another tip would be to make sure you make some cookies so you can eat the cookies while you're doing the shopping. I don't know, just throwing it out there. So even if they drop the price on a certain item, they may not show you that lower price because they know that you've already visited the site and seen it at the slightly higher price. They're sneaky like that, okay? You know, you can't blame them, they're trying to make money. So always shop in incognito mode or clear your cookies and your cache before you do your shopping to make sure you're always seeing the best deals. This next tip is for pretty much all shopping in general, but it's just to remember that not everything is always a really great deal just because the retailer is making it look like it is. Often retailers will inflate prices of things to make the discount look better, so while it may say that it was originally $150, it's now marked down to $89, that $150 original price may be inflated. It's another reason that that price checker really comes in handy, because you can check what the average price of this item usually is. And going off of that, Black Friday is not always going to be the deepest discount on an item. Lots of times they will continue to mark things down leading up to Christmas because they're trying to get as many sales as they can in before the holidays are over. So always check the original price of the item compared to the sale price to see how much of a discount you're getting. If they're only offering 10 to 20% off, you might want to hold off because you may be able to get that for even cheaper if you wait a little bit longer. See, being a last minute shopper has some perks. There is a method to my madness, apparently. It's not just procrastination. It's just procrastination. My next tip is to make sure you know the store's return policies ahead of time. Lots of times stores will have very generous return policies, but it'll only be for like 30 days. So if you're buying on Black Friday, you're hoping to gift it on Christmas, you're not really giving your recipient an option to return this item. So it's good to know the return policy of the stores you're buying things from, and don't forget to get your gift receipts. It's just going to make it a lot easier for your recipient to return something if they need to, got the wrong size, or it's something they already had. Not to mention, it makes it a lot easier for the stores. Going off of that point, I always suggest that you know the fine print of all of the deals and the sales. Lots of times in promotional advertising, certain things will look like a better deal than they are, or it'll claim that it's 50% off of everything, but then when you read the fine print, it's like excluding a ton of different brands and styles or whatever. So make sure you're reading that fine print when you're doing your research about which stores you're going to go to. Which also brings me into another tip, which is to sort of just forget about the doorbuster deals. Lots of retailers will offer doorbusters to get people into into their stores first, but these are usually very, very limited to like the first so many customers. Usually it's not really worth it to rush to a store to get the doorbuster when there's a very good chance you're not going to be one of the people who get it. This next tip is mostly for Cyber Monday, but that is to sort of check throughout the entire day. Unlike Black Friday, where the deals sort of are really great in the morning and then they sort of taper off throughout the day, a lot of retailers will offer different deals like throughout the day, updating them every single hour for Cyber Monday. So Cyber Monday is like an entire day marathon for finding good deals. My next tip is to shop early. Nowadays, the retailers don't want to wait until just Black Friday to offer deals. So lots of them will start to sort of seep their deals out before Black Friday even hits and offer them online as well in stores. So while the bulk of the deals are going to be on Friday and on Cyber Monday, that doesn't mean you're not going to be able to get any deals on the days leading up to them as well. My final tip is to leave the non-shoppers at home. So whether this is your husband that doesn't like shopping, you have a friend who doesn't really like it, small children, pets, you know, whatever, leave them at home because Black Friday is for shoppers and you probably have a plan that you're sticking to. You got to get around to certain stores. Leave the people who don't enjoy shopping at home so you can just focus. You know, like you get your coffee, you got your plan, you got your list, and you can just focus. All right, my friends, that does it for my shopping secrets for shopping Black Friday as well as Cyber Monday. I hope this helps you snag some good deals for your Christmas shopping. I can't believe the holiday shopping is right around the corner. I literally have not started at all. I'm not lying when I say I'm totally last minute, but I really need to get a start on it because we're having like an early Christmas with my husband's family, so like I need to get started. I'm not stressed about it at all. I mean, I'm not like worried, you know, that I only have like a couple weeks, you know, and I haven't made a list or anything. I'm not like, I'm not stressed about it, you know. No, but seriously, thank God for like 2-day shipping because otherwise I would just like, all of my Christmas presents would be little envelopes that said like I owe you and then a printout of what I bought them that hadn't arrived yet. Raise your hand if you've ever done that because one too many times. As always, thank you so much for stopping by and watching today's video. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day and I will see you all in my next video.